musical extravaganza with Gabby and her friends putting on a show to celebrate friendship and creativity. For the Charred episode, it could revolve around a mysterious fire at the Dollhouse, and the friends have to work together to rebuild and restore their magical world. As for the Mercat Sea Cat monsters drawing, I'd love to see that. Of course, the episode before it was taken off Netflix was called Friendship Quest. It featured Gabby and her friends setting out on a quest to find the fabled Friendship Crystal, a powerful artifact that could restore harmony and balance to the Dollhouse. Along the way, they encountered various challenges and obstacles, but ultimately learned about the true meaning of friendship. It was a heartwarming and adventure-packed episode that fans missed dearly when it was removed from the platform. When I was looking up episodes for the new season of Gabby's Dollhouse, I was excited to see what adventures Gabby and her friends would embark on in the coming season. I was browsing through the official website, YouTube, and other streaming platforms to find any teasers or sneak peeks of what was to come. From the information available at the time, it seemed that the new season would continue to follow the same format as the previous ones, with each episode featuring a new adventure and a lesson about friendship and creativity. When the trailer for the Cat Rat's birthday episode was released, I noticed that it showcased some exciting moments from the upcoming season. It's true some episodes featured in the trailer were seen during the official airing of the season, but not all of them. This can sometimes be a ploy to keep fans guessing and engaged, as it leaves some room for surprises and unexpected twists during the season. It's always exciting to see which episodes are featured in the trailer and how they'll unfold in the actual season. The Charred episode is an interesting one. Much like the Cat Rat's birthday episode, the trailer for Charred piqued fans' curiosity, showcasing snippets of the episode. However, unlike Cat Rat's birthday, it's an unaired episode, which added to the intrigue and excitement. The trailer provided a tantalizing glimpse, but since it was never aired, it left many wondering what other episodes were kept behind the scenes and why Charred was never released. Charred was originally planned to be a part of Season 7 of Gabby's Dollhouse. It was a highly anticipated episode that was promoted in the season's trailer, but unfortunately, it never made it to the official airing. Fans speculate over why it was never released, adding to the mystique surrounding this elusive episode. Charred wasn't featured in the official trailer that was released onto YouTube. Isn't that quite an interesting twist? Fans were left wondering why such a highly anticipated episode was left out of the trailer. It added to the intrigue surrounding the episode and fueled speculation among the enthusiastic fan base. Let me clarify, when the trailer for Season 7 was released, it surprisingly didn't feature a scene or clip from the highly anticipated episode Charred. End quote. This sparked confusion among fans, as they had expected to see a sneak peek of the episode. The absence of the Charred scene in the trailer continued to intrigue and puzzle fans, as they wondered why such an anticipated episode was left out of the teaser. One night, I was eager to find information about the Charred episode, so I went on Google and searched for it. To my surprise, all I could find was a list of other episodes. The list included 1. Planes, Trains, and Kitty Balloons, 2. True Fairy Friends, 3. Googly Eyes, 4. Spongy Saurus, 5. Baby Box's Meow See 'em Day, 6. Carlita the Ice Cream Truck. There was no mention or listing of Charred anywhere. On the same day the Season 7 trailer was released on YouTube, Netflix released a statement alongside each episode listing. For instance, regarding the Cat Rat's birthday episode, they stated that it had been moved to a predicted future season. For the other episodes featuring in the trailer, they mentioned the air date and brief descriptions. Here's a list of the episodes, in the order they were listed and released on Netflix, with their accompanying statements. 1. Planes, Trains, and Kitty Balloons on March 20, 2. True Fairy Friends on March 20, 2023, 3. Googly Eyes on March 20, 2023, 4. Spongy Saurus on March 20, 2023, 5. Baby Box's Meow See 'em Day on March 20, 2023. For each episode, Netflix provided the air date and a short description, but Charred was notably missing from the list. Interestingly, none of the episodes mentioned in the trailer were featured in the Season 7 release. Following the release and statement for the other episodes of Season 7, I stumbled upon a lengthy statement specifically about the Charred episode. Tracy Page Johnson, the creator of Gabby's Dollhouse, provided details about the episode's production and its release date, which confirmed it was originally scheduled to air on March 20, 2023. Here's the full statement from Tracy Page Johnson regarding the Charred episode. We're incredibly excited to share the news about the upcoming release of the highly anticipated episode, Charred. This episode has been a labor of love for our team, and we can't wait for fans to see what we've been working on. Charred is scheduled to air on March 20, 2023, so mark your calendars and prepare for an unforgettable adventure in the Dollhouse. Tracy Page Johnson's statement went on to explain, "As you may have heard, production hasn't been running as smoothly as we'd hoped, and saving Cat Rat's birthday for a future season added some unexpected challenges. However, the team has been working hard to ensure that CHARRED still lives up to the high standards our fans have come to expect from Gabby's Dollhouse. We appreciate your patience and understanding as we navigate these challenges." Tracy Page Johnson's statement continued with a hint of disappointment. "Unfortunately, you may have noticed that some clips from CHARRED were not featured in the trailer we released on YouTube earlier today. This was a difficult decision, as we wanted to showcase some of the amazing moments from this episode, but we ultimately felt it was best to keep the trailers focused on the episodes that are available to watch right now." Tracy Page Johnson's final statement wrapped up the production update. While we're eager to share more about what's to come, we want to reiterate our commitment to delivering the best episodes possible. We're grateful for your support and can't wait for you to experience the next chapter in Gabby's Dollhouse adventures. Thank you for being a part of the Dollhouse family. After reading Tracy Page Johnson's full statement, I felt both intrigued and puzzled. There was a mix of anticipation for the upcoming episode and a hint of disappointment that Charred hadn't been featured in the trailer. I began to ponder what challenges the production team had encountered and why they had made the decision to save Cat Rat's birthday for a later season. As a fan, I also wondered if we would ever get to see the missing clips from Charred that were left out of the trailer. A few days after reading the statement from Tracy Page Johnson, I noticed something interesting when searching for information on the Charred episode. A Wikipedia page had been created not only for Charred, but for another episode as well. This piqued my curiosity, as it seemed unusual for Wikipedia pages to be created for episodes that hadn't even been released yet. The Wikipedia page indeed stated, "I wish someone who makes Symbolic's Lost Episode and Gabby's Dollhouse Lost Episode, and Symbolic's Lost Episode called Charred, and in Gabby's Dollhouse Lost Episode called Scrapped Episode. Here's pictures of AC's charred body. I need someone to draw for Mercat the Sea Cat Monsters. Scrapped Episode is based on a Triple Trouble mixes called Gabby's Dollhouse Musical." These descriptions only added to the mystery surrounding the episodes and their current status. Reading that Wikipedia page was both perplexing and intriguing. The wish for someone to create Symbolic's Lost Episode and Gabby's Dollhouse Lost Episode seemed to hint at the existence of unreleased or unfinished episodes. It was unclear why these episodes were labeled as lost, but the mention of scrapped episodes suggested that it was intentionally removed from production, which only added to the enigma. The reference to AC's charred body and the request for someone to draw for Mercat the Sea Cat Monsters further fueled the speculation. As I delved further into researching the Charred episode, I came across a chilling image, a photograph of AC's charred body. It was the first and only visual representation of the episode that I was able to find. The photo depicted a scene of destruction and fire aftermath, with AC's lifeless body at the center of it all. It served as a grim reminder of the episode's troubled production and its fate as a lost episode. Scrolling through the Wikipedia page, I came across a comment that piqued my interest. Someone had written, "I didn't know the Gabby's Dollhouse series had such a villain. I could tell from the footage of AC's charred body that it was from the Charred episode. The only antagonist I knew from the series, though, was none other than the Cat Rat. This confirmed my suspicions that the Charred episode might have featured a villain, potentially explaining the mysterious photo of AC's charred body." A month later, I noticed something startling. The mysterious quote from the Wikipedia page had been taken down. It left me wondering why the creator had removed it and if it was related to the episode's troubled production. The cryptic message about a villain and the image of AC's charred body only added to the air of secrecy surrounding the lost episode. On March 20, 2023, the creators of Gabby's Dollhouse officially announced the release of Season 7 on Netflix. Excited fans eagerly awaited the arrival of new episodes and adventures in the Dollhouse. However, as I scrolled through the announcement, something else caught my attention. The official announcement from the creators read, March 20, 2023, Dear Gabby's Dollhouse fans. We are thrilled to announce that Season 7 of Gabby's Dollhouse is now available for streaming on Netflix. This new season brings with it 6 magical episodes full of adventures, creativity, and of course, plenty of surprises from Gabby and her purr-tastic pals. We know you've been waiting eagerly, and we can't wait for you to dive into all the fun we've created just for you. The statement continued. However, we want to take a moment to address something that some of you may have been curious about. As part of our initial plans for Season 7, we had developed an episode titled CHARRED. This episode was intended to be the final installment of the season and was a unique and ambitious project. Sadly, due to unexpected challenges during production, we made the difficult decision to indefinitely shelve the CHARRED episode. The statement went on to say, Unfortunately, after careful consideration, we made the decision to not release CHARRED. While it was an exciting episode for us creatively, we felt it ultimately did not align with the direction we want to continue taking the show. We prioritize quality and want to ensure that each episode meets our standards and fits with the overall vision for Gabby's Dollhouse. The last paragraph stated, With that in mind, we have also decided that there are currently no plans to air CHARRED in any future seasons on Netflix. We understand this may come as a disappointment to some, but we are confident that the other episodes in Season 7 and beyond will continue to bring joy, imagination, and heartwarming moments to our fans. The final part of the statement read, Thank you for your continued support and love for Gabby's Dollhouse. We couldn't do this without such an amazing fan base, and we look forward to many more adventures with you. Sincerely, the creators of Gabby's Dollhouse. I felt a mix of disappointment and curiosity as I read the statement. While it was unfortunate that the CHARRED episode wouldn't be released, it did raise questions about the challenges faced during production and the potential reasons for its cancellation. However, I was optimistic about the remaining episodes in 7th season, and I looked forward to the new adventures and heartwarming moments promised by the statement. CHARRED was considered a much different episode from Cat Rat's birthday for a couple of reasons. First, it was intended to be the final episode of Season 7, which set it apart in terms of the stakes and emotional impact. Additionally, CHARRED seems to have had a darker tone, given the title and the mention of the unexpected challenges in production. In contrast, Cat Rat's birthday was likely a lighthearted and fun episode focusing on the celebration of Cat Rat's special day. It has been a year since Season 7 was released, and since then, Seasons 8 and 9 have been added. The much-anticipated premiere of Season 10 occurred on August 5, 2024, bringing with it the long-awaited 4th episode, a resolution to the mystery surrounding Cat Rat's birthday. End quote. Since then, the creators' decision to not include the CHARRED episode has been validated, and fans continue to enjoy new episodes, adventures, and heartwarming moments in the ongoing escapades of Gabby's Dollhouse. That pretty much wraps it up for now. It's been a journey following the mysterious CHARRED episode, from the initial disappointment of its cancellation to the exciting developments of the following seasons. As we continue to watch Gabby's Dollhouse, we're reminded that sometimes the unexpected challenges in production can lead to even greater adventures, and the creators do indeed know best when it comes to the direction of their show. Keep an eye out for Season 11, and who knows what surprises and mysteries lie ahead in the Dollhouse.